Momofis and OPI, this is Metrono, Ivernan. Welcome to another episode of the commentary series. Now, in this episode, we are going to be discussing a wide variety of topics. One of them being my new outro that I have recently uploaded. Then I'm going to be talking about my New Year's resolutions. And the many other things that I'm going to be later on doing in 2017. While I covered what I am going to be doing in 2017 a couple months back, this video goes more in depth to those plans and changing some of them as well. If you haven't seen it already, you can see it again at the end of the video, but the thing is that I have a new outro now. And this is a very big step because I'm not very fond of outros. That's because they're a lot more tedious to edit in because of all the clips that you have to put in, the decals and everything. But that is gonna be no longer a reality with YouTube's new feature of end screen. Now, some of you guys have already seen end screens on other YouTube channels, but if you don't know what an end screen is, it's basically a feature that allows you to put videos, channels, and approved links at the end of a video. What the greatest thing is about end screens is that they both have computer and mobile support, since a lot of people these days are watching videos from their phones. My new outro that I have created is meant to be using this new end screen feature to create the outro. If you were to take the end screen away from the outro, it'll just be a bunch of blank space. Previously, when I have tried to make an outro using Power Director, I found the process very tedious, and it took up to an hour to assemble per video. Most of that time was assembling related videos, putting in good music, and adding a few labels. And overall, the outro, even though it was fully assembled, didn't look very pleasing to the eye. But since I have created a good background for the outro, and using YouTube's end screen is at a decent rate, I have decided to give outros a second chance. I am not sure if I will be continuing to use outros in the future or not, as this is a very new feature. But if you guys, and I'm mostly talking to the mobile users here, like this feature, then I will be happy to keep using the end screen as an easy way to navigate and watch more of my content. Now we've got that out of the way, we are going to be talking about something that's important to me, and probably important for you too. New Year's resolutions. Yes, I know, hate me, I should have done this earlier, but that is because I am not going to accomplish one New Year's resolution, but 3. My first New Year's resolution is to act more mature, be my age if you will. And that is because for a 16-year-old, I could say that sitting in front of a computer all day just seems very childish and it is not healthy for a 16-year-old whatsoever. Also, while this issue has been gradually going away recently, I am very antisocial, and I don't even talk to most of my schoolmates because I am silenced by my own consciousness. I'll admit, for a 16-year-old, I'm quite an embarrassment. That is why I hope I will be more mature in 2017, so that way I won't look like a complete idiot. I will try not to interfere with my YouTube hobby with this progress, as I enjoy making YouTube videos for you guys. My second New Year's resolution is to completely obliterate, if not minimize, my habit of swearing. That's right, I have been realizing for the past couple of months that my habit of swearing has gotten a little bit out of hand when it comes to being on the computer. Now, of course, I know better not to swear at certain places, such as the mall or at school. But when I'm at the computer, I seriously think I am swearing as much as DashieXP. Now, I'm not hating on DashieXP, he's an awesome YouTuber, but he does quite swear a lot, and I feel like that I swear as much as he does. Now, doing this New Year's resolution may create some controversy from some of you guys, saying that I should swear because it makes me me. And I am just going to tell you now that it is definitely not true, because it makes me, in fact, the complete opposite of who I actually am. In fact, if you were to meet me in person, you could consider me one of the nicest people that you have met. Or antisocial, because I don't really talk all that much, I'm gonna be honest. But if I do get the chance to talk to you, I swear that I am the nicest person that you have probably ever met. So I think eliminating the habit of swearing will actually improve me as a person and as a YouTube channel, because I would be able to attract little children without them being repulsed by my swearing. And my third and last New Year's resolution is to eventually turn YouTube from a hobby into a part-time career. That is why I'm going to commit to making YouTube videos in order to grow as a YouTube channel. If I have gained almost 3,000 subscribers from last year, I have the possibility to blow up in the future as a YouTube channel. And this is where we start to slip in towards our last topic. Last but definitely not least, we are going to be talking about how I am going to be as a YouTube channel later on in 2017. As I've mentioned at the beginning of the video, I did make a video about this a couple of months back, and this section is basically going to fill in any missing details or make any changes to anything I've said earlier. Let me just get this out of the way. No, I am not going to be doing reaction videos in 2017. I just realized that I will be looking stupid. I don't want to look like another Jinx, okay? Okay, I can see some of you fanboys are probably typing in the comments that Jinx is probably the best person and that you shouldn't talk crap about him. But the thing is, I don't really like Jinx because I feel like he just doesn't really do anything and he earns the YouTube fame by abusing the algorithm. But I will be introducing a couple of new video types to the Metrono Ivernan channel, and one of those things is going to be development tutorials or development how-tos. The programs that I will be making tutorials for can vary, such as Blender, Roblox Studio. In fact, I'm actually going to be making most of my tutorials on Roblox Studio, probably because I spent the last 6 years using it. In fact, there is going to be an upcoming tutorial within the next week or later on this week, basically talking about this little new macro that I've invented. I haven't really finished it yet. I really just finished the draft, but I'm going to smooth out any rough edges and then eventually make a tutorial on how to use the macro. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that because that is not the point of this video, but the point is that I am going to majorly change as a YouTube channel this year. One of the things that I am going to be changing about my YouTube channel is how I look at my YouTube channel. I'm going to start treating my YouTube channel as if it were to be a brand of some sort. Basically like a product that you would find on a shelf at a store or something. I'm going to try to get you to buy me, to purchase me, to try me out. So I am going to have to improve myself in a couple of things if I'm going to get that shine of light on me. And of course, one of those things is more variety. For the past year on the Metrono Ivernan channel, the most I've done is mostly Roblox live streaming, and that's it. I mean, I did make a couple of other videos, but obviously nobody cares about that. But the thing is, if I'm going to grow as a YouTube channel, I am going to have to, quote-unquote, improve my brand. This was, of course, some advice that I have taken from a very popular YouTube channel known as Daryl Eves. I'll put a link to him in the description, you can check him out. But he basically smoothed the rough edges on how to make myself as a brand instead of a YouTube channel. That's why I've been playing a lot more games recently, such as Gmod, and I've been bringing back old segments that I used to do in 2015 or older, and of course modernize it to make it look appealing to modern day viewers. Like Flash Game of the Week, for example, I have been doing that regularly now because it is an old segment that pretty much a lot of my fans liked when I was still growing as a YouTube channel. Of course, I brought it back into a Reborn series, and now it even has its own logo. Like, that's crazy. I've been increasing my collabs with other YouTubers in order to increase my efforts to get to know the YouTube community. And of course, I'm doing one of the most important things that you should do for a YouTube channel. trying out new things. If you don't have variety in your YouTube channel whatsoever, your fans will get bored of you and basically they will fall flat to the floor. I am inspired every day to think more creatively on how I could possibly improve myself as a brand. And of course, I'm going to try to improve the user experience for you guys because I want you guys to have fun watching these videos. And alright, I am now going to be talking about the biggest controversy that everyone has been talking about for the past month. Am I quitting Roblox or not? The short answer is not exactly. Meanwhile, the long answer is, while the Roblox gaming market has basically been raped by greedy developers, I will still record Roblox every once in a while. But I am going to eventually stop streaming Roblox altogether because of the lack of variety and how Roblox was not as fun as how I used to remember it. Please respect my opinion on this matter because I know lots of people are gonna bash me in my face for this, but I personally think that Phantom Forces is overrated. I mean, Stylus Studios did a beautiful job in construction of the game, but I feel like Phantom Forces gets more credit than it deserves. And of course, it does get annoying how in every You Pick I Play livestream, there is always that one guy who suggests Phantom Forces. And some of the people who have rated my streams are known to play Phantom Forces, and I ain't going to stop them. If they love to do Phantom Forces, go ahead, it isn't my problem. But if you are going to say that Phantom Forces is a man's game and how it is better than most games in general, then you are basically tying my hands here. Whew, that was a pretty long answer. Anyways, guys, I hope that clears everything up about what I plan to be doing in 2017. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe to become a Mofi/Opius today, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is Metrono Ivernan signing out. Bye-bye!